What's going on, everyone? So today we have to talk about Pudgy Penguins because there might be a possibility that Pudgy Penguins pulls back pretty hard. So we got to talk about that. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But let's talk about it. So this is a very, very important topic of discussion that I've really wanted to talk about here with Pudgy Penguins. It does seem that Pudgy Penguins has broken out of this channel a little bit right here. We're going to talk a little bit more about this, but this could be a bit bearish for Pudgy Penguins. And not only that, we kind of have some other information backing me on this. So bear with me here. Bear with me here, because I know a lot of people might get upset by the lows that we're about to talk about. Really, I mean, it doesn't mean that we're going to reach these levels. It just means that these levels are possible if Bitcoin pulls us down. But look at this, guys. We are still down 21% in the last 7 days on Pudgy Penguins and 27% in the last 30 days on Pudgy Penguins. And you can also see that we have $330 million in market cap and $1.5 billion, or 330 million inside a 24-hour trading volume and 1.5 billion in market cap. So let's talk about what I believe is going to happen. So I just made a Bitcoin video, and this Bitcoin video outlines an important factor of this market. It outlines 3 different chart patterns, and also it outlines, three different ways of this happening. Right? We have 3 channels. We have this channel here from March 2024 all the way till about August 2024. We traded through that channel, and we went down 32%. We had a massive breakout immediately after that. We had a new all-time high created, and then you can see we have a 32% drop, followed by this channel here. Massive breakout immediately after that. Then boom, new all-time highs are created. 3 times, that is, actually. We created 3 new all-time highs. If you actually look from here to here, we actually have 3 new all-time highs. So there's a lot of patterns actually building up right now on this chart for Bitcoin. So if you look at it, what do we have? Well, we have a few things. First, let me take this off. You can see we have the channel here, but then we broke out of the channel because of Trump. And then we kind of fell back into the channel because of Trump as well. And now you can see we're kind of falling back in. And then we have this right here, guys. So let's go ahead and pull that back up on a smaller time frame so you can kind of see it a little more. As you guys can see, a little bit awkward looking, but we are following this pattern here right now to a T. So there is a possibility that we could break out on the downside, guys. And this is a bearish expanding triangle here, guys. This right here is called a bearish expanding triangle. So as you can see this here, this is the bearish expanding triangle brought up. This is a candlestick pattern right here, guys. So that's what we're seeing right here inside of Bitcoin. So I'm thinking we can break down. So not only do we see a bearish expanding channel, we're also inside of this downtrend channel here. And then if you make this channel, we're also inside of another channel actively. Like, this is kind of crazy. Like, Bitcoin has all these different signals going for it right now. So it's really crazy. We're trading in multiple patterns right here. This pattern, we broke out of it, so I'm going to take it out. But currently we're inside of this pattern now, and we're inside of 2 patterns technically, right? So I'm going to keep you guys updated on this because I know it's crazy. But the moral of the story is I believe we're going to have another 32% drop. Because, I mean, we had a 32% drop back here. We had the channel just like now. And then we had multiple channels within that channel. If you actually break it down, we actually did have multiple channels within that channel, which kind of, kind of goes with what we're looking right now, the thesis that we're looking at now. And you can see how I broke out of that one. That's called a symmetrical channel, a bullish symmetrical channel. So this is seeming like it's going to be the next thing. But what I am seeing here, guys, we can also see 32% down here. Again, this channel, 32% this channel, and again, 32% this channel with all the other stuff, right? That would bring us down to 85K. So what does this have to do with Pudgy Penguins? Well, it means everything in the overall market is probably going to break down too. So if Bitcoin breaks down, it's pulling everything down. Like everything's trying to recover right now, but look at it. In the last 7 days, everything's still red. If Bitcoin comes down, everything comes down. So if that happens, we're going to see Pudgy Penguins drop. I know I've been talking about how, hey, Pudgy Penguins might actually break out from this channel here, but no. We broke down on the downside here, guys, and that's because the whole thing with Trump. We really should have broke out on the upside, but it is what it is. Trump crashed the market. It's called the Trump card for a reason. Like, he crashed the market again. But what we have to do is look out for the next opportunity. So right now we're heading towards 2 cents. I do believe we're going to break 2 cents. And again, if we do what we did last time, we should be coming down to 0.005 or 0.008, somewhere in that area. I would say, just to be safe, getting in around 0.008 might be a good bet. And also, look, guys, like let's say you had like 10,000 and you go in at 0.005. That gives you 2 million coins. Multiplied by 10 cents is my target, by the way. That gives you 200K. So $200,000 off of 10,000. And look, 0.005, it's give or take around 323 million inside of market cap, I believe. Yeah, because 1 penny is actually around 1.6 billion or something like that in market cap, something like that. Actually, no, 600 billion inside of market cap. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that math over here. So we're going to go ahead and take the circulating supply, and then we're going to multiply that by 0.005. Now we got 314 million. Yep. And then multiply that by 0.01, 628 million. Now you see a huge difference there. So let's say you got in the middle at 0.008. So you got 10,000 at 0.008. You're still looking at 1.25 million in coins, and at 10 cents, you're still looking at 125,000. So you don't get the 200,000, but you still get 125,000. But look, if Pudgy Penguins goes down to 0.005, it wouldn't be there for long. And I don't know if it's gonna exactly go all the way down there. But I am looking at previous performance, and I'm looking at what happened to Bitcoin, and I'm comparing the prices. And at 85K Bitcoin, the price that Pudgy Penguins was at was 0.005. So if Bitcoin was at $85,000 at the same time that Pudgy Penguins was at 0.005, I'm just technically assuming that Pudgy Penguins will pull all the way down to 0.005, which would be about a 90% drop from the all-time high. So that's if it follows Bitcoin, guys. If it follows Bitcoin. If it doesn't, then it's not going to exactly do that, but it should still be going down. So yeah, we have strong support at 0.017. Obviously, we already hit it once. So if we do it a second time, we'll more than likely break it this time. And we're not going to end up stopping just at this small little Fibonacci. The next support after that small little Fibonacci at 0.008, by the way, or no, at 0.015, by the way, is down here at 0.008. That's why I said 0.008 or 0.005. Those are two good entry points right now for Pudgy Penguins. That's what I'm looking at. I think we're going to end up pulling back a little harder. So, get ready if this happens in the market. Watch out for 85K Bitcoin. It could come almost overnight. Let's pray it waits till Monday so then we can all save up money and put money into it, right? But yeah, this is all I got for you guys today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section, and definitely become a member of the channel if you want to go ahead and ask me any questions, or if you want me to go over a specific project for you, I'll go over that. I'll make a whole video on it, and then I'll also go ahead and post that video as well. So go ahead and become a member. It's only $9.99 per month. So it's super cheap. You'll make your money back within the first month probably. And you can have me go over any project as long as it's not a low cap scam coin. But yeah, go ahead and do that. And as always, I'll be back with another video.